my crafty friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my craft room and my world. So I am kind of excited. It's a beautiful day outside. I have my blinds open here in my craft room and looking outside, and I can see that rays of light may be streaming through here soon, so I better get moving and get this video done. But this is going to be a flip through of the mushroom journal. But yeah, super excited. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to the subscriber that mentioned or asked me, am I going to make a mushroom journal after I made this topper here, this cover mushroom topper? She said, are you going to make a mushroom journal? And I said, I think I will. I mean, I probably was going to sooner or later, but she kind of gave me the inspiration and motivation that I needed to go ahead and do it. So I did, and it was a lot of fun. Let me show you how it came out. Here is the cover. I ended up using one of my covers, my hardback covers that I have saved from, taking the pages out, and I have a stack in my closet. So I've been trying to use those up. So I used one of those. So it came out nice and chunky. This is a one, it looks like more than a 1.5 inch spine. Let me see. I meant to make a 1.5 inch spine. Is it more? It's a little more, actually. It's almost a 2 inch spine. Interesting. I don't know if I intended that or not. But I did use this really pretty fabric on the spine. It's under, it's on the front too. This brown and white gingham that I got from in Happy Mail from Jovi at Creating with Jovi. You can see that fabric under here. It just went so well with this journal topper. A pretty coordinating, as you can see, tassel here, and lots of paper clips, and it has a tie closure that is attached, made out of that same spine fabric. Here are the signatures sewn in with wax cord, and there are 2 signatures. She came out pretty chunky. I don't know. It just, you never know how chunky they're going to turn out, right? It just is what it is. So for this tie closure, it goes through underneath inside the cover, so nice and sturdy. And I also sewed right here a little zigzag stitching on each end. So it's a very sturdy closure, and I can't sew through all book covers. Like, this is a hardback cover, like I said, but this book cover is a softer cardboard. It's thick, but it's a softer cardboard. I don't know if it's because of its age or just because of what it was, type of cardboard it was made out of, or a board book or whatever, book board. But some I can't, my needle won't go through. It's like wood or something, almost, even though it's it's cardboard or whatever, chipboard. But some chipboard is like wood. There's no way your needle's going through it, and some of it's soft. And this was a softer one, so I was able to put a little stitch right through there. Anyway, let's get it. This is a few goodies I'll be including. I'll show you those at the end. And let me get my tassel. The tassel is removable as usual. And so as we start, so I was calling this a vintage retro mushroom journal, I believe. And I used this pretty paper that I had. Is kind of retro. I think it is retro. And it has mushrooms on it, so that's why I used this paper. And so I lined the cover with it also, in front and back. And there's some pom-poms here, coordinating, and a pocket. As you can see, here's the spine fabric. And we did a lot of these tags we did together. So this was a paint sample. And those are some pretty mushrooms on there. And there's a little butterfly right there. So that is in there. And then we, put paper on the back so you can write on the back if you would like. And here's a little mushroom tag here. Pretty much. I love mushrooms. I know when I first was making junk journals, and that's one of the themes that I was like dying to do. I just was dying to do a mushroom journal, and I finally did one. I've done one before, so I think this is only my second one though. But I have used this paper in my DIY handyman journal that I made. So the color just went with that cover so well. If you know that handyman DIY book, the vintage one or retro one with the orange cover. This paper went perfectly with that. Anyway, pocket here with some of that trim we did the trims together. 2 tags in here, fabric, and this one that is coordinating. They all have writing space. I think all the tags in here have writing space on the back. And I did clip a few things in here. So this is my paper I recently picked up from BB Craft. It's really interesting. So I put a few pieces in here. First of all, the theme went with this journal because it's kind of a, let me show you. See, it's like a nature theme. It's butterflies and dragonflies on here. And then you have this piece here. It looks like vellum or acetate, but it's actually just paper. But it's the same thing that is on here, but in this white thing. But it fits. You can use these separately or put them together. So this is a BB Craft product, and I'm going to go ahead and put the links to the BB Craft website and my, this is not necessarily a BB Craft video, but I'm going to go ahead and let them know that I, let you all know about this product in this video because I wanted to feature it in one of my videos. It's so cool. And anyway, this is the exact same thing that's on this paper, and it fits right over there. So if you wanted to use these together in your whatever paper crafting you're doing, you can, or you can use them separately. I think it would be, if it were me, I think I would use them separately. Make tags, journal cards, use them in collage, use them to make pockets, whatever you want to do. But look how this looks. You can put it on anything you put it on, you can see through it. So it's really cool paper. So yeah, I'm going to have the links to my recent BB Craft products below, as well as a coupon code for 10% off your entire order, and that link to the website. And if you use my links, they know you came from my video. So anyway, on with the journal tour. Like, this was beautiful coffee dyed paper. I love coffee dyed paper. There's something about it. It's so, every piece is unique. The shading is different. And I love how it feels and looks. I just love coffee dyed paper. And then this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I dyed with, a lot of the scrapbook papers here are either dyed with coffee or avocado dyed paper. So this one, I believe, when you see the pink hue, it's avocado. So I'm not sure. I think this is avocado dye. Sometimes they turn out kind of brownish pink, so I'm not sure. But we added this trim together, coffee dyed pom-pom, and a little squirrel / chipmunk here. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks kind of like a chipmunk, but it looks bigger than a chipmunk, so it might be a squirrel. Anyway, cute little critter right there. We put these envelopes in, I think, together, or did I do it off video and then show you? I think we did it together. So a vintage envelope here, a first day issue. It flips out. And in here is a mushroom postcard, never used. It says Post-it note right there. But you put a stamp there, so technically it's a postcard. But you can write on it and just use it as a journaling card. Coffee dyed. I did a lot of coffee dyed papers in here because of the mushroom thing. It just went with the mushroom theme. So coffee dyed music, piano music, probably. And then coffee dyed. This is the computer paper with the tracks. So I always try to leave the tracks on because I, want that to be known that what kind of paper it is. And plus, that's the cool thing about it. And we made this cute little beautiful mushroom cluster here down in the corner. And in the pocket, a couple of little mushroom tags right here. Both have writing space on the back. So yeah, when you see this, of course, this will be in my shop. I used a lot of these papers that just went so perfect with. This is definitely avocado dyed. You see the pink hue there. And this is, these colors went so perfect. We did this together in one of the videos. In case you hadn't seen any of the videos where I worked on the journal, we used this as wrapping paper. And I just love the colors to go with this. And we added this little piece on here. So cute. So you got a nice little flip out there. Coffee dyed paper here. This was the, what do you call it? like blueprint, like it had a blueprint drawing on it. This particular piece doesn't have the lines on it, but this was what that was from. Sheet music cover here, coffee dyed, a beautiful tab right here at the top, and you can see we made a little kind of cluster out of it too. Flip up here, coffee dyed or avocado dyed inside. We put this beautiful mushroom here with some pom-pom trim, and behind it there is a pocket, and I made a little journaling card out of a piece of the scrapbook paper. So that goes in there. The peace sign goes like that. That's why I turned it around. It was like that. I was like, wait a minute, that's upside down. The peace sign goes like that. That's the way it's supposed to go. If you know the 70s peace sign, retro peace sign. I did put a couple of my little inchies in here as charms, my inchy charms. So there's one there. The colors on these just went so well. That has the word star on it, and there's a little star there. Those are fun. This is the center of the first signature. So there's a pocket here with some pretty trim and journaling card and tag. So cute. I just love everything about this journal. Most of the pockets I think are all sewn. So there's a lot of, quite a bit of sewing in here. All the pockets are sewn together on the side here with some zigzag. I used like a mustard yellow to match. I mean, it matches almost perfectly, or it does match perfectly, the colors here. But yeah, the thread is like a mustard yellow, and so is actually the wax cord I used in here. You can see it here. But on this, I put a wooden flower button here, and this one has a bronze tree charm. It's metal on the threads, and these can go. This one's you can move it around. It's just threaded through the button, so you can move it down to the bottom if you want. But these can go any way, which way you want, type of thing. These don't hang below the bottom, but if they do in any of my journals, I usually put them at the top because I don't like things hanging at the bottom. But you can do whatever you want. And then here's 2 journaling cards here. This one I left the lines on the back from this paper to write on, but yeah, 2 journaling cards made out of that scrapbook paper that I used in here. Coffee dyed paper. This is the back half now of that first signature, so the same type of papers. Here's some of that, more of that. I put 3 different patterns in here of the BB Craft paper, and this is the 2 layers again, the white one and the other one. This one has dragonflies and butterflies, and they're like nature themed, so really cool. Here's a little cluster. I think we made this together, or I might have made it off video, with a little burlap here, and this is a vintage matchbook cover, and a little bunny. A little flip out there, pocket here with a little mushroom cluster or mushroom cut out, and a journaling card and a tag. Piano music here with the coffee dyed pom-pom. This is a flip out, and I have sewed on a piece here, kind of like a belly band, so you can put something in here or just leave that as a decoration. Add more to it, pin things onto it, whatever you want to do. I like the color and the decoration and the texture, a different texture, like that satiny feel there when you touch that. Coffee dyed paper with some pretty, this is actually seam binding, decorated seam binding. Pocket here, this is the last page of this first signature. We have trim there and journaling card and tag in that pocket. Second signature, on we go. So this is the same type of paper, as you can see. This one just has the mushrooms and flowers, and this piece added on to the peace signs and the little other things that are on here. There's an eye and just a little bit more of the retro going on there. And then this one has another fabric tag, a journaling card made out of that fabric I liked, as I showed you. in the beginning when I showed you the things I would be using in here. And a mushroom tag. Little, we decided, I think this is a prairie dog, or I decided, so I think it is. Little prairie dog here. I put one of my, I just made these little twinchies. So I just clipped one there for you. The colors went so well that I think I put a couple in here. Did I already show you one? I'm not sure, but there's one there. And then flip out here. Another envelope. This one is on this music page as a pocket because I just had the front. I didn't have the back on this one or the flap. This is all I got right here. When I think Maria sent me these. So and I love using the fronts like this. Just glue it on as a pocket. It's beautiful as is, or you can add to it if you wish. And I put a drilling piece in here. Just a piece of scrapbook paper. This one is avocado dyed. And so you can do what you wish with that. Write on it, glue it down somewhere, make a little booklet out of it, cut it up, whatever you want. Coffee dyed ledger. This is that blueprint paper. This side does have the lines on it. Some more of that paper. This is the last piece, I think, but that BB craft paper. You can see how beautiful it is. I think you'll have fun with that. This is a belly band here, and I put a piece of the scrapbook paper in here. That one is going in the right directions. Little peace signs. Gotta have those going in the right directions there. Flip out there. That track computer paper with the pocket. We put a little cluster on this one. A little mushroom cluster there with a drawing card and a tag. And coffee dyed paper. Pretty pocket here with some of that pretty trim. A journaling card and a tag. I really used up a lot of my scraps in here by making those journaling cards and things like that, so a lot of fun. And this is the middle of the second signature with the strings here that has a little, this little charm looks like a little coin, and this is a little metal flower here, a little metal. It's actually like a bead, so the string is run through there. Wait a minute, is this wax cord? Or, I think it's actually, I forgot what I used in here. Now that I look at it again, it's embroidery floss. So, yeah, that's why I was like, that's really smooth. No, that is, I can't even tell now. I think it's, no, I don't see the strings. Maybe it is wax cord. Anyway, it matches this color so well. That's apparently why I used it. A tag and a, you can use this as a tag, journaling card, or bookmark. This little piece here. My lights are, somebody's using a lot of electricity or something. My lights are getting dim. A tag and a bookmark there. Coffee dyed paper. Little mushroom here on this computer track paper with the coffee dyeing. And then we've got this was a paint sample here that we decorated. We've got a little burlap topper with a button there. I think I put the button on after the video. I think we did this on video where I stapled this on. Then after the video, on the ones that had the staple on it, I put a button on it. And look how cute that is. And you can write on the back. And then a mushroom tag there. Yeah, there's a couple, I think there's a couple of those in here, and I think I put buttons after the video. I was like, I just felt like it needed something, so I put a little button there. I was inspired by something. Anyway, flip out here with that, again, that cool wrapping paper. That is vintage wrapping paper that I got from a thrift store. It folds twice so that I wouldn't have to cut it and make a scrap. I folded it and folded it. So you can cut that off if you want and do something with it. Use it in your paper crafting, but anyway, it's a double fold out right now. Here's the other twinchie. I thought I put two in here. That's a cute one, a pretty one. It's clipped on there. All my paper clips are decorated or have something hanging on them. This is a pretty teardrop paper clip here with a twinchie hanging on this coffee dyed ledger paper. Music with a tab here, little burlap tab with a bunny. A flip up here. We've got all this space. This is avocado dyed. Beautiful mushroom with the pom-pom trim there. And there is a pocket behind it. Let me open it up again so you can see. There's a pocket behind it, and I have a journaling card in there. So, trying to keep that out so that when it goes to its new home, you can remember that it has a pocket there. We've got some coffee dyed pom-pom there, coffee dyed paper, and this is the last page of the second signature. So we've got we did this together where we decorated this paint sample with some pieces from that wrapping paper. Didn't that turn out so cute? And you can write on the back. I just absolutely love that. That's so adorable. And then, oh, here's the other tag. See, I put a little button there. If you saw that video, you didn't see the button. Cute little mushroom, and there's a little butterfly there. This turned out really cute. You wouldn't even know it was a paint sample, except well, you can see a little bit of the word right there of the name of the color. Anyway, back cover, pocket here. We've got that pom-pom trim there. Another decorated paint sample with the mushrooms, the butterflies, and then this is a tag. And that is the journal. I hope you enjoyed the mushroom, vintage retro mushroom journal as much as I did. So what's coming along with it so far? I'm always sticking things in here after the video, so don't be surprised if there's something else in here once I clean up my... Oh, I wanted to ask you a question. If you're still watching, hopefully you are. Do you want to see I'm about to clean up my craft room, and if you put in the comments under this video, I think it's kind of messy right now. You might not call it messy, but you want me to do a video of my messy craft room, or do you care? I don't know. If you want to see it, let me know right under this video so that I will show you. If it's still messy at this time, I'll show you my messy craft room. Here's a piece of that fabric I used to make the tags, the fabric tags in here. So this was a little strip I had left. So I'm putting that in here. I think there's another piece in here. So you can cut it up and do what you wish. Maybe you want to make some more tags or something, pockets or whatever. Yeah, I put all the little pieces in here, I guess. So here's a little piece here. Oh, this is the little dog. I wanted to use that in here, but I never did. So I put it in a goodie pack. This strip is cute here with all these little creatures on it. You know, you don't have to use it in this journal. You can use it in another journal. It would be cute in a farm journal with that little pig on there. It looks like that's a little pig right there with flowers on him. So cute. And here's another little dog. I wanted to use these in here in the worst way, but I never did. So I put it in here. A little piece of that wrapping paper. Let's see. Oh, here's another piece of fabric. See, I just gathered up all my little pieces. Here's another piece of the wrapping paper. It had a strip of music. I thought that was pretty. And all the little music notes have all the different colors on them. So cute. And I did make some strips. I sewed together some of the scrap strips from this journal. And went ahead and sewed them for you with the mustard thread that I was using, the mustard colored thread. So I made 4 strips. There's coffee dyed paper and just some of the other scraps there. Those turned out really pretty, I think. Another strip of that with the little kids on it and the music on it. Some of the strips from the wrapping paper. There's several there. This envelope this is a coin envelope, so you can use this and decorate it, do whatever you want, glue it down somewhere. But there's a bunch of butterflies in here that you can also use to decorate things. So those are in there. I thought the butterflies went well with the mushrooms, so I put butterflies in there. And then some of the paper that was left, or I guess journal cards actually that I didn't, because you saw how chunky she got, right? She got pretty chunky. So I just put the extra journaling cards here in the goodie pack for you. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 journaling cards there. And then if you saw my little pouch of goodies that I was using during this video, I probably shouldn't take all of these out of here, but I'll try to show you through the plastic so I don't have to take them all out. But there's some little bunnies, and I see a prairie dog in there, mushrooms, and little pieces that I had fussy cut out. I had a lot of pieces more, way more than I really thought I did in that pouch. There's the duck is in there. There's a duck right there. So anyway, I put a bunch of those pieces, those fussy cut pieces that I had fussy cut out in here for whoever gets this journal to have fun with too. So yeah, if I didn't, I think I showed it to you tied up, but here it is from the side untied, so you can get a view in all of its glory here. Oop, the paper clip's coming off. I'll put that back on in a minute. But yeah, she turned out quite chunky, and I think it just looks beautiful. So there's the top anyway. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.